Lindsay J here. It's another week of our circuit class. This week we're going to do things just a tad bit different. So it is going to be very low impact on our legs. I actually tweaked my knee, so I am going to show you that even with a stiff knee, you are still able to get a great workout in. It's just going to be very low impact on our legs. We are still going to do some arms and abs. And for our leg section, we are going to do some toning, but we are also going to be doing a lot of balancing. So it's not going to be a lot of heavy movement with our legs. It's more going to be trying to find that balance, our center for our body, that kind of center of gravity, and really engaging our core when we are either with both feet planted or we are 1 foot up, 1 foot down. So it's going to be great for our balance. We are going to need some resistance today, so go ahead and grab those hand weights or grab your alternatives and let's begin. All right, so let's go ahead and have a big inhale up. Let's come down. We're going to do a walk out plank, okay? Make sure those hands are underneath your shoulders. We walk it back and roll it up. Again, inhale up, come down, walk it out, hold. Make sure that core is nice and strong to support your back. Hands are underneath our shoulders. Go ahead and walk it back up, roll it up, roll it back. Again, up, come down, walk it out, hold. Let's roll it back up. Roll it forward. We've got one more of those. One more. Inhale up. Come down. Walk it out. Hold. And roll it up. We're going to kick it forward. Let's kick it forward. Okay. We're going to swing those arms, open up our chest. I'm still engaging that core. I'm squeezing my core, especially when that kick comes forward. I'm squeezing, kind of a standing little crunch. All right, let's do modified cherry pickers. So reach up. Reach up. If it seems like this knee is stiff, it's because it is. Okay. So go at the pace that you feel comfortable with. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a lot of bending my knees slowly. Don't want to make the injury worse. As far as I know, I just tweaked it and it's swollen. Maybe some inflamed a little bit. Just trying to be gentle with it. So reach up, opposite arm, opposite leg, high knee up. Here we go, we're gonna step behind. Step behind. Let's reach it up. Reach it up. Go ahead, we're gonna come out for a little modified jumping jack. Hopefully your back, your arms, your legs are feeling kind of warm a little bit. Just a couple more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and grab some weights. We're actually gonna go right down on the floor. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do like a little scissor. So just back and forth. I'm gonna engage my core, okay? When we come back, squeeze that glute. Okay, I'm engaging my core so that I'm not wobbling. I don't want my body to wobble too much. Make sure we're squeezing when we come back, squeeze that glute. Just got my weight resting on top of my hip. We're about ready to start our forward circle. So take a big forward circle right here. Take it back, start your backward circle. Try to balance that body. We don't want to wiggle too much, wobble too much. And pulse up. Probably feel that glute, that outside of your thigh burning. You can do this. "15 seconds. Your other leg is actually engaged too because it's helping keep your body in place and keeping it balanced. Okay, go ahead. We're going to switch sides. All right, starting with that scissor again. Here we go. And scissor, back and forth. Controlled. Does not have to be fast. Squeeze. Just make sure when you take it back, squeeze. Squeeze. Here's our circle right here. Begin the forward circle. Nice and controlled. Big as you can get, obviously. The bigger, it's gonna make it a little bit more of a burn. But then also if you keep it really little, it's quite the burn too. So it's kind of up to you how big you'd like to make that circle with your foot. Start the other way, backwards. Pulse up and down. Up and down. This one's the killer. It burns. Definitely burns. Mind over body. So believe you can do it. Think I can do this, okay? You've got about 35 more seconds left. You can do this. Ten more seconds. From here, we go into a bear plank. 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and bring those weights to the side. We're gonna be right here on all fours. My back is nice and flat, and I lift those knees up. Try to engage that back, okay? We're tucking in our belly. We don't wanna dip that back. You see how my butt is, or my pelvis and my booty is kind of coming up. We don't want that. We want that back to be nice and flat and hold. Got this. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Use these 5 seconds for a little bit of a rest here. We're gonna do it again. Here we go. I'm gonna lift back up into that bear plank, okay? This time I'm gonna lift one leg up, and you can bring it in and out. Squeeze with that little bit of a donkey kick. Squeeze that glute. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Five more seconds. And down. Whew, rest. Okay, here we go again. Lift up, opposite leg. You can always take rests. Whew. It's definitely good for your arms too. Okay, up. This isn't easy, guys. You got this. Three, two, one. Go ahead and stand up. This is our balancing section. I want those feet to be together. Okay, my back is straight, shoulders rolled back. I'm gonna put my arms across my body like I'm hugging myself. Close your eyes, and I want you to stand as straight as possible. We don't want to sway too much. You can feel your body swaying. So this is our first level, okay, of balancing. Our feet are together. I'm gonna squeeze my core. I'm just gonna stand here, okay? I can feel myself kind of going from side to side just a little bit. Squeeze that core, find that balance. Here we go. One foot comes in front of the other, heel to toe, okay? We are gonna get harder each time. So I'm closing my eyes, okay? Again, I don't want you guys falling at home. So you can always use something to hold on to, okay? Hold on to or gently touch to help with the balance. But our goal is obviously to try and hold it, concentrating on that balance. Squeezing our core. Not swaying too much. More seconds on this side, and then we switch the feet. Okay, here we go. We're gonna switch the feet now. Okay, opposite foot's in front now. Again, we cross, close your eyes. Find that balance. This is something that's very easy you can do in your home. If you feel like your body is very off balance, which happens as you get older, if you don't keep up resistance training, your bone density, it can really affect your bone density. It can decrease over time, and so you get off balance because your bone density gets to be not as strong, and so it's important to do resistance training for that. But if you feel like you are off balance, like you're wobbling quite a bit during these exercises, this is something very simple you can practice at home every day. All right, we're gonna be balancing on one foot. You can have arms out. We're gonna bring it up and over, touch our heel, and bring it back. Up and over. And this is actually called a hurdle step. So normally we would have a bar that we are stepping over. So I want that knee to come up as high as you can. Up and over, practicing our balance up and over. Nice and slow and controlled. I'm engaging my core, okay? I want to make sure that core is nice and strong to help. You can have arms out. You can have arms out in front of you. You can even practice different ways to have your arms, because that definitely kind of throws off the balance a little bit, and it helps create that core to be nice and strong and keep you balanced. Okay, foot down, other side, come up and over. So this is gonna be my stiff knee, so I'm not gonna lift it as high. I'm just gonna be able to do what I can here. But make sure you guys, if you don't have stiff knees, make sure we're trying to raise them up as high as you can. Nice and controlled. Again, you can have your arms in different ways. You can have them up. It's kind of up to you how you'd like to do that. Keep the core strong. Okay, feet together. This time, we're gonna come up, find your balance. We're just gonna hold right here. Try and keep it nice and strong, back nice and straight, arms nice and strong, up. Engaging that core, nice strong core. Here we go, we're gonna switch sides right here. Up, find that position. Nice strong back, nice strong core. Readjust if you need to, touch that foot down. Gently touch it down, lightly, and bring it back up to get back into position. To add an extra element of difficulty, you can always close your eyes because that actually does make it more difficult. Go ahead and grab those weights, moving into our arms and back. We're gonna lift up into our big bat wings, cross it over, bring it back, control your weights, nice and slow, lift up, nice and slow, bring it back, and up, bring it back, control. Up, bring it back. One more. There, we're back. Here's our bicep curl. I'm gonna actually double up my bicep curl with some more weights. So our bicep curl tends to be a little easier. Well, not easier, you can usually do more weight with this. Let's roll back those shoulders. Here we go. Lift it all the way up, nice and slow. And come back down nice and slow. I'm full extending it out. Lift. And down. Notice that my shoulder blades are not pulling forward, or my shoulders aren't pulling forward. I'm pressing those shoulder blades into my back to help keep them up. Once you feel like you got that down, you can always pick up the rhythm a little bit. So up and down, up and down. Control your weights. Always have control over them. Up and down, up and down, up and down, all the way, extend all the way up, touch those shoulders, bring it back. I don't want my shoulders pulling forward. Up and down, up and down. Up, halfway down this time, open and close. Open, squeeze, bring it back. Open and squeeze your shoulder blades. Squeeze, squeeze that back, squeeze. gonna drop down. Those weights nice wide, biceps now come out, up and down. Out and up and down. Remember, check those shoulders that we don't bring on, pull them forward. Once you feel like you've got the rhythm and you've got your form, you can always pick it up. Pick up the speed. Up and down, up and down. Stay nice and straight. Hold it right here and bring it forward. So bring it forward, serve your tray out, bring it in. Out, bring it in. Out and in. Squeeze that core. Out and in. One more. Out to your sides. I am going to switch, go down a little bit and weight here. Okay, roll back those shoulders, come out to your sides, bring it back. Out to your sides, bring it back. Out, make sure that back stays nice and straight, nice and strong. Out and back. Out and back. We'll extend it out, back control. We hold it out for just a split of a second there, bring it back in. We are gonna do right here, okay, nice strong shoulders. I come, close, open, lift, touch above you. Close, open, lift. Close, open, lift. As you can tell, I'm creating almost like a 90-degree angle right here. So I want that from your elbow to your shoulder as much as a straight line as you can, right here. Lift. Close, open, lift. Make sure that elbow is up. And lift. Close, open, lift. Fifteen more seconds. Here we go, we're gonna come right here. I'm gonna show you, my legs are about hip width. My knees are bent back, is nice and straight, but I do a hip hinge forward. Back nice and straight, shoulders are back. We press back, back, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze those triceps, that's the muscle that is right in here, okay? Behind the opposite of your biceps. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Squeeze that muscle and you're extending all the way out. Squeeze. Squeeze is what the front looks like. Squeeze, squeeze. Here it comes up above your head. We come down. Again, triceps, down and up. Down and up. I am kind of tucking in that pelvis, okay? Knees are slightly bent. Lift. Lift. I don't want that chest to really pop out super far, or I don't want my butt to pop out, okay? Nice straight line, all in those triceps, down and up, down and up. Come down on the floor. We are going into some planks. All right, we're gonna come, you can either do this modified, so this would be the modified, okay? You can come up to the full, and we're gonna do shoulder taps, tap, tap, tap. You can kind of space out those feet just a little bit, okay? We wanna try and move that body as little as possible. Again, my back, I try to keep nice and flat. Core is engaged. Tap, tap, tap. Squeeze that core. Right here we come down, down, up, up, and then alternate down, down, up, up. Squeeze that core. You got this. Here's your rest. Going into Superman, okay? On your belly, lift up those legs. Arms are up. We come in and out with those arms. In and out. We are working arms, upper back, and our lower. Lower back is helping hold those legs up. All right, we come back up to dolphin, or we're gonna do a plank on our forearms, and we're gonna do a dolphin plank. So we come up and back, up, back, up, back. We do it point up, come back into a normal plank, nice and strong, up, back. Strong core. 20 more seconds. Small break right here. All right, we're gonna go into a normal plank. Here we go. Just hold for the plank. This is the end of your plank series right here. Press those shoulder blades into your back. Strong core. Just hold. It's okay if you're shaking. You've worked those muscles hard. Okay. Here's your little break. Get a small drink break. We're gonna go into abs. We have about 5 minutes of abs. Okay. Here we go. About 15 more seconds. We're gonna lean back. I want you to gauge those lower abs we're pressing. We always press our back into the mat. Go ahead and lift up. We're gonna come right here and lift. Down, lift, down. We're doing like a small crunch up in the middle. Okay, up and down. Make sure we're breathing, don't hold that breath. Doesn't help. By having our leg up, one leg straight, you kind of get an additional kind of side crunch in as well. Go ahead and switch sides right here. Begin crunch. Last one. All right, again, check your back, make sure it's pressed against the mat. We're gonna be going, we go up with our legs, okay? Lift off the mat, we do a side, lift, middle, lift, and a side, okay? You get the idea. Lift, middle, lift, side. Oh, control those legs. Right here. Whew. We're gonna do circles with our legs. Come down, bring it up, in. Again, I'm not gonna be able to bend my knees too much, okay? So if you wanna bend them into a closer circle, you can. Down, circle it in, up. Down, circle it in, up. Bring those legs down out in front of you, okay? Nice and straight, back nice and straight. We're gonna come back into a recliner. How far can you recline back? And roll it back. Lift up. Come back, 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 back. Hold in that recliner, nice straight back. Roll it back. Lift. Back, back, back. Control, hold. Roll it back. Lift. Recline it back, hold, roll it back, lift. Ten more seconds. And keep it right here. Palms up. Create some space with your legs. I want you to just lay here. Deep inhale and exhale. If you have any stress that you're feeling, anxieties, fears, I want you to take a deep inhale. Hold for 3 seconds and exhale it all out. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Try and release all that stress, all that fear, all the anxiety that you may be feeling today. I hope you feel really good after your workout. Okay. As you can see, you do not need a high impact workout to get sweating, to get your heart rate up, for your muscles to hopefully feel like they've been worked, tired, but in a good way. You can start your day off right. Just getting that activity in. Go ahead, carefully, let's sit it up. Okay, help yourself up if you need to. All right. Let's actually, we're gonna do a nice, we'll do this pike first, and then we're gonna widen it up. I think we did this kind of stretch last week. Going up forward, you reach for our feet, ankles, calves, wherever on your leg that you can reach the farthest. You can even use your leg to kind of climb out, okay? Just stretch those legs out. Okay, as mentioned, let's widen it up. We're gonna start, let's start in the middle. So we kind of crawl out. How far can you go out? Let's roll it up, nice straight back. Come down to one side and reach. Let's roll it up. Again, middle, reach. Roll it up, nice straight back. Now come to our other side, reach. Come up, one more time in the middle, reach in the middle. We're gonna come the feet together. Let's carefully, however you wanna get up here, okay? Slowly roll it up. Create some space. Deep breath so we don't get lightheaded. Let's take that arm across our body. Other side, and kind of shake it out. Other side. Hopefully by next week, my knee will be back to normal and we can kind of hit those legs harder again next week. But it's always good to give different body parts rest, have rest days, so that we don't create injuries. And to do a little bit something different too is always good. A variety is always good. But I am hoping my knee will feel better by next week. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you drink your water and stretch throughout the day. We'll see you later.